Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to day 3 of Python libraries, and today we will be starting off with PIL, that is Pillow library, which is basically used for image processing. Okay, so today we will learn about image processing, how to manipulate your image. If you have any image, you want to perform any kind of manipulation, how to read the image in Python, how to show the image in the output in Python, okay, with the help of Python library, which is Pillow. Okay, so once again, if you want to install any kind of library in Python, you have to install it with the terminal, okay, and for that you just have to write pip install and the library name. That's it. Okay, so Pillow is pip install, so you can write pip install and then Pillow. This is what you can write for installing this library, which is Pillow. Right, now we want to work with the Pillow library, so I've already installed the Pillow library from my terminal, so I'll just write from PIL. So PIL represents Pillow, okay, and I'll import some property of that is import image. Okay, now first thing which I want to show you guys is how to show a particular image in the output, right? So for that, let's take a variable. Let's say the name is img image, okay? And now the module image which you have imported from the library PIL. So this is the module of the library PIL. So here you can use the same module and you can write image.open and then your image name. Okay, so I'll write image.open, okay, because I want to open the image in my output. Okay, and then whatever file name you have in the form of JPG or PNG you can mention. So my file name over here is 04.png. Okay, so I'll mention this. So let me show you which file I have. So it's saved here. Okay, this is the file. So this is the file which needs to be opened up. Okay, so I'll close this. Fine. Now next what you have to do, so you have written that you want to open a image which is which has, it's a PNG format and the name is 04. Okay, so how to see that particular image in your terminal? Okay, so for that, using the PIL library, when you are doing the image processing thing, so you can directly write img, that means the variable in which your image.open function is performing. So image.show, so dot show will help you to see the image in your terminal. Okay, so if I just save this and just open the terminal, so I'll go to the place where, okay, I'll write Python. The name of my file is pt.py. Okay, when I write pt.py, now if you see, this particular file got opened up. This is what we wanted, right? So it opened up from the terminal itself. Okay, so that's the first step, like how you can actually see the image in the terminal when you are using Python. Okay, now next comes up, suppose you want to see like what is the size of the image or what is the format of the image, okay, those things. So for that, what you can do, like you want to see those things in the terminal, so for that you can write print, and then let's say I want to see the size of the image, so I can write over here image size. Okay, and then over here I can write img dot size. Okay, which means this is my variable img in which my image is stored, so I'm just using the variable name and dot size. Okay, so you just need to change the functions over here when you're performing the image processing. So if you want to see the image, you're using dot show. When you want to see the size of the image, you'll just take the name of the variable in which your image is stored and then dot size. Okay, now if I just, okay, let me do something. I'll give this one as commented, so I don't see the image, I just see the size of the image. Okay, now if I save this and if I run it again, I'll write Python pd.py. Yeah, and if I press enter, okay, did I miss something? Yeah, Okay, so let's save it again and then Python pd.py. So when I press enter, now you see the image size got up and it is the size of 1024 cross 1024. So that's how you can see the size, the format, and specifications of the image. Okay, so if you want to see the format of that particular image, you can write img.format and you will be able to see the format of the image. Okay, fine. So next is coming on how you can perform an image manipulation. Okay, so let me remove this. So how you can perform an image manipulation. Image manipulation means you have the original image, you want to make changes in the original image. Suppose first we will go with, like, you want to change the color of the image to completely a gray. That means a grayscale image you want for your project. Okay, so for that, what you have to write? So you have to write, when you are using the PIL library, that's the pillow library in Python. Suppose I have a variable gray img. I'll write over here img dot convert, and inside PIL library, when you write caps L, okay, L in capital letter, it will help you to convert your original image into a grayscale image. That means completely a gray image. Okay, and if you want to see that image in your terminal, you can write gray underscore image, that's the variable name, dot show. Okay, now if we just save this one, okay, let me put hash over here. Now if we just save this one and if we try to run it from the terminal, okay, so I'll write python pd.py and press enter. Okay, convert it should be. It happens when you type fast. So pd.py, when I write it, now if you see, the color of the image changed to a gray image. So if I show you the original image was this one, right? This is the original image, but now it has changed to completely a gray image. Okay, that's what the difference is when you're trying to change it to a gray image. So that's one way of manipulating an image, like changing it to grace. What if you want to rotate this particular image to 45-degree angle? I want to rotate this image to 45-degree angle. So for that, let's close this off. So when you want to rotate, so for that, what you have to do, once again, whenever you want to perform any image manipulation, you just need to use the proper functions for that. So I want to rotate it. So in place of convert, I'll just place it with rotate. Okay, and by how much degree I want to rotate it? I want to rotate it by 45 degrees. So I'll write 45. Okay, fine. Now I'll just save it. I'll keep the name as same. Okay, these names are all same, the variable name and everything. Now I go to my terminal, I run it again, and when I press enter, now if you see, the image got rotated into a 45-degree angle, right? So that's how you can rotate your image as well with just using the function dot rotate. So that's, I'm just showing you the basic manipulation things which you can perform in the image processing when you're trying to use the library, which is PIL, that is pillow. Okay, now what if I want to resize my image? Okay, so we showed you that the size of the image was 1024 cross 1024. I want to resize it. So for that, what you can do, you can just remove rotate and you can write resize. Okay, and how much do you want to resize? Suppose I want to resize this to 300, 200. Okay, that should be my size. Fine. Now I'll just save it again and let's run it again. So python pd.py. So now when I press enter, the image size has got reduced, if you see. So what happened? You tried image manipulation in Python and you tried reducing the size of your image. So the quality of the image is not hampered, only the size will get reduced. Okay, so this is how you can perform your like in many of your projects or anything, like you're trying to resize, you want the image which should be resized, but the quality of the image should not be hampered. That point of time you can just directly come on to your, you can say to anyone, yes, I can do it for you, I can resize the image, it will not hamper the quality. I don't want to use any kind of free tool. You can just quickly come on to your editor in which your Python is there. Just type on the code, that's just a 2-line code, and just resize the image, save it, that's it. That's how you can do it. Okay, you can save these images as well. You want, if you can enlarge the images, everything will be available inside the terminal itself. Okay, now next is, what if we just want to enhance the brightness. I want to increase the brightness of this particular image. Okay, so the original image which we have, this one, I want to increase the brightness of this particular image. How to do that? So I'll just minimize this, I'll not close it, so that we can compare the images. So when you want to enhance the brightness, okay, similarly you can enhance the contrast as well. So here what we are doing, we are trying to enhance, that means we have to use the module from the library, that is image enhancer. Okay, fine. Now once we use image enhance over here, I'll just change things over here. So I'll write image enhance. I want to increase the brightness, so I'll write brightness. Okay, and I want to increase the brightness by, let's say, 1.5%. Fine. Okay, or what you can do, you can also write it over here. Let's say I change things and I write enhancer, a variable name, and here I write image enhance, okay, dot brightness, and here I write I want to increase the brightness of this particular image which I have. That means the variable img in which my image is there. Okay, so it is in the variable enhancer. Now inside gray image, what I'll do, I'll write enhancer dot enhance. Okay, and then write the variable name dot show. Okay, now let's save this and check it out. ed.py. Now when I press enter, now if you see the images, just compare the images. This is the original image. Okay, this one is the original image, and this is the image which we got right now. So if you see, the brightness has increased of this particular image in comparison to the original image, right? So that's how you can use the module which is image enhance module. Okay, and you can actually play with the brightness of the image, or contrast of the image, or you want to make the whole image of a different color, that also you can do. So these are the properties, or these are the modules which will help you to do that. So if you want to blur the image, you can also use filter for that, that is image filter. You can just write image filter over there, and then you can play with it. So that's how the basic image processing can be done with the help of the PIL library, that is Pillow library.